Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high, we're living life. Let's fly, off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction request. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, join the family. Absolutely love to have you. Alright guys, so hope you had a great Easter and your week's been great, your holidays, all that good stuff. Hope you've been able to find some time to relax and dine on some chocolate and all that. But let's dine on this reaction request because I think it's going to be a good one, because this is a reaction request from Monroe. What's up, Monroe? Hope life is treating you right and everything is out of sight. Monroe wants to hear Madonna, and the name of this one is MER Girl / Sky Fits Heaven, and this is from the Drowned World Tour, and this is what Monroe had to say. I'm a huge Madonna fan, especially the slighter, lesser known songs, which are just as good, if not better, as the mega hits. I saw you reacted to Frozen, timeless masterpiece. Yes, we did react to that. It was such an amazing song. And a couple of years ago, so I thought I'd send this your way as a new Madonna reaction spiral. If you've seen, heard it before, that's fine, of course. And then it's signed Monroe. Thank you very much, Monroe. I haven't seen this, I haven't heard it, so this is going to be really exciting and a cool adventure. As you guys probably all know, that Madonna is one of the GOATs and one of the biggest icon legends in music history. So with that being said, without further ado, from me and all of you, let's get off tap.
I ran from my house that cannot contain me, from the man that I cannot keep, from my mother who haunts me even though she's gone, from my daughter that never sleeps.
Does that sound, this is a group called Portishead. Have you guys heard of Portishead? This kind of sounds like Portishead type vibe, I think, if I got the right name of the group that I'm thinking in my mind with that kind of sound. Portishead, right? I think it's Portishead. Anyways, okay, this is interesting. Let's let her cook.
I ran from the noise and the silence, from the traffic on the streets. I ran to the forest, ran to the tree, ran and I ran. I was looking for me.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Can we just take a moment to appreciate all that just happened there? Like, I wasn't expecting any of that. The song vibe was completely just chilled and kind of mystically mysterious and stuff. And next thing you know, she's freaking turned into freaking Jackie Chan. Oh my gosh, this is dope, man. It's got that kind of all right, I guess it's gonna be freaking definitely something. Now look guys, just so you know, like I have, like I said earlier, I have reacted to Madonna Frozen. And I think we might have done some other Madonna as well. I don't know. We've done thousands and thousands of videos. If you're new here, check out the previous videos. I promise you there's something for everyone, and there's probably some more Madonna. But guys, let's let her do her thing. If you guys want to hear more Madonna, you should probably let me know in the comments as well. So, all right, let's go.
Sky gets heaven, so fly it. That's what the prophet said to me. Child gets mother, so hold your baby tight. That's what my future could see. Traveling down this road, watching the signs as I go. I think I'll follow the sun. Isn't everyone just traveling down their own road, watching the signs as they go? I think I'll follow my heart. It's a very good place to start.
This is dope. She got like this trance freaking progressive freaking melodic techno freaking vibe happening, man. This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting this from Madonna. You know, I was expecting, well, actually completely 100% wasn't expecting this, but this is fire. But I guess, you know, when you think about it, she has done some dance type, you know, tracks in the past, you know, more like a Vogue, I think, was one of them, and some other songs and stuff. Like she's been around for a minute, and she always manages to reinvent herself and to, you know, stay relevant. She's kind of like, I like to compare Kylie and Madonna. They're kind of the same, aren't they? You know, they're like these icons, you know, last of a dying breed, you know, the last of the big freaking just iconic, you know, really huge super mega stars, and they have had this big career, and they're still freaking dropping new stuff now, and they're still relevant, and they're still performing, and they're still touring. They're doing all of that, and you know, they keep reinventing themselves. They're not staying complacent, they're not staying stuck in their ways. Every time whatever's new and fresh and what's hot and in, they've got their fingers in it. They got, you know, their fingers on the pulse of all that. And that's how you have to be. And when you're a real megastar, you know this. You know how to keep on allowing yourself to evolve. If evolving is very important. If you're not evolving in any part of your life, you know, you're not, you know, keeping up with the Kardashians, so to speak. You know what I mean? You got to keep on freaking being a trendsetter. You got to keep on top of what is the in and the now. If you're in the entertainment business, that's something we have to do. We don't. We freaking miss out. We snooze, you lose. And Madonna, she's mastered it. She's on top of her game, man. So good for Madonna. Let's let her keep on going. Let's see where this song's going to take us. I wasn't expecting this. If you guys feel like dancing, go ahead. I'll dance with you. Let's go. Dope. Wow. She must have had so much fun doing this, man. Can you imagine? This would have been so much fun to do, you know, man. I love this. I absolutely love this, man, you know. unfortunately, I never, like I've done some big, shows, big performances. I've been in front of the thousands and the thousands and the thousands, the big crowds, the sold out arena, stadium type scenarios, and all that kind of stuff. And my big shows, we've had choreographed, scenes and stuff, where we're, and I've done some storytelling on stage and things like that, but not to the extent where I've got freaking them flying me through the air and stuff, man, which I would have loved to do. Gosh, man, this would have been freaking just fired. Like, they're doing a whole, like, those Chinese freaking karate movies, and they're all flying through the sky and doing all that kind of stuff. They're doing a live action version of that. Madonna, ladies and gentlemen, that's why she's one of the greatest of all time. This is why. And this is what you do when you do a live performance. You make it memorable. You make it something that people will talk about and that they will never forget. And you're giving them this experience. This is an experience. If you paid big money to see this, dude, you're like, hell yeah, brother. All right, let's let her keep going. So cool. Wow.
And the ground gave way beneath my feet, and the earth took me in her arms. Leaves covered my face and smudged across my back. The black sky opened up, blinding me. I ran to the forest, ran to the tree, ran and I ran. I was looking for me. And I smelled her burning flesh, her rotting bones, her decay. I ran and I ran, and still running away.
Freaking hell, man. So deep. Oh, wait, okay. I might as well let her finish, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, let her. It's Madonna!
Good, not bad.
Anybody else wondering, freaking who did she shoot? Why did people cut off the video right at the freaking most impactful, probably like just huge, like it's that point where you're like, you really want to know what happened. Now I want to know what happened. Freaking hell. How am I going to find out what happened now? That was so good, dude. I was not expecting that. I didn't even know she had songs like this, dude. This like, what did we just, she just took us on this incredible, amazing experience, this incredible journey, this place where I didn't even think we were going, and I didn't even know I wanted to go there until she took me there, and I was like, wow, I'm glad I went. This was so good. Now, this is the thing. It is the sum of all the parts. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are performing, when you are on a big stage, when you have people who've paid that potentially thousands of dollars to get the best seats in the house, and then even the people who got the cheap seats up in the back, in the rafters, ladies and gentlemen, you have to make sure that everyone feels like they got their money's worth, that they had a great time, that they feel satisfied, not like sneakers satisfied, but like satisfied in like, yes, thank you. That was the Kit Kat I desired. I did deserve that break. And ladies and gentlemen, it was fantastic. This is what I'm talking about. You have to be able to put on a real complete show. It's all the layers. You gotta get all the parts, everything working together. The fingers of the hand form one great fist that when it punches, it knocks out the freaking crowd's freaking expectations. And this definitely did. Like, I guarantee you there's not one person who went to this and was like, it was kind of just like a little bit disappointing, it was a bit boring. There's no way. Dude, I've watched 7 minutes. This went for 7 minutes. I watched 7 minutes of it. I feel like freaking, if that's all I got for the entire freaking 2-hour concert or however long it went for, I would feel like I had a great time and it was worth it. Just for this performance right here, even this choreographed, you know, like game, there's levels to it, you know what I mean? You know, there's the kind of just, you know, traditional kind of choreo we all see, you know, we, even myself, you know, when I was performing and touring and I had my back dancers and everyone, you know, we're all doing moves together, you know, we've got the basic stuff. We ain't flying though through the sky. We didn't have the budget for that either. So, you know, we just freaking just foot planted and, you know, making it look cool. You know, we doing it, we holding it out, you know, we holding it down. But, you know, we was like doing the traditional choreo. This is choreo next level. The fitness levels, first of all, that Madonna had to have to even do this. Dude, do you know how much cardio? You got to be a cardio weapon to go through an entire concert, right? Whole concert is insane as it is. Like, you're attempting to pace yourself. I've done big shows and I'm a dancer in my background, you know, like, as far as, you know, for you guys who don't know, like, you know, I'm not just a singer, you know, who just used to just sing and just kind of let my dancers do their thing or something like that. Like, I actually also dance. My background is in dance as well. So I was freaking performing at high level, high energy throughout the entire show and singing live. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not someone who was lip syncing. I was actually singing. And when you're attempting to sing and catch your breath to do all what she's doing there, it ain't a small task. It is a lot of effort and energy that has to go into that. When you see how flawlessly that she's done this, you really appreciate just, again, the levels to the game and just how high Madonna is when you think of these levels. She's top tier. She is the mega diva. She's the last of a dying breed. She is freaking one of a kind now, pretty much. Like, I mean, the things that she was kind of like what you would call the originator, you know? She's the one who probably, you know, started a lot of these really just cool, extravagant, awesome shows like this, because she's the OG, man. When did she start doing all her shows and stuff? Probably the 80s or something like that. Like, she's OG, man. She's been in the game for a minute. So you got to respect that. You know, still going strong. I don't know when this was, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea. But, I mean, it was awesome whenever it was, right? It was incredible. And it makes you want to go watch Madonna now perform in concert. That's what you're hoping to do. Every time you do a show, performance, you're hoping that you leave people wanting more, and that they'll want to come back and see your next performance and see your next performance, see your next one, to stay a fan. You know, you got to keep your fans happy. Madonna's definitely done that with this. I mean, the choreo is awesome. Her vocals, it was quite interesting, because at first when she first started singing, and I guess it's really, I didn't have a real context to the song, but it kind of went this whole different direction I wasn't thinking. I'm like, okay, this is kind of dark, this is kind of mysterious, this is kind of like mystically kind of that. Again, I like kind of compared it with Portishead, was the only thought that came in my mind. But, you know, then they took us on this just amazing journey where the song just really kicked in and took that energy level, really high energy level, while still keeping it still dark and mysterious and exciting, and everything was going on. Like, this was an extravaganza. Extravaganza is that word. You can't really just use it just to describe something mediocre. Extravaganza has to be something of epic proportions times infinity and beyond. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what Madonna just presented to us right now in this just instrumentally freaking awesome, divinely incredible performance. And oh my gosh, I understand, Monroe. I understand why you've been a huge fan of Madonna. I also understand why you are like hoping this is going to lead to more Madonna reactions. I'm hoping we can do more Madonna reactions too, actually, because this has been a real treat. Like the live performances like this, I'm all in. I want to see more of the live stuff, man. The live stuff like this is just incredible. I had no idea that she had the song. I had no idea that she knew karate. I had no idea she could fly. I mean, talking about having moves better than Jagger, am I right? High five? No? Nope. All right, that's all right. I'll do that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have, because I really enjoyed this. Monroe, you've done it again. You've done an incredible reaction request. Thank you so much. Guys, you can do incredible reaction requests too. The link is in the description. All you have to do is go over there and you put the song title, something from the playlist of your life, something you enjoy. Maybe you've got a little hidden gem like this that you want to share with all of us. You can do so quite easily in the description below. Now, thank you guys. Thank you, Monroe. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, your party weekend. I don't know what you're doing, if you're partying or chillaxing or whatever, but I hope you enjoy it nevertheless. Everybody, all of you guys who have been following our family for a long time, for all you guys who've been following us for a short time, thank all of you guys. For you guys who don't know yet, well, start with just subscribing. Just keep it simple. It's free. Subscribe, maybe a thumbs up, maybe a comment, and become part of the family that is just, you know, we're just a little off tap. Anyways, oh my gosh, guys, I love just music is so powerful. And you know, when you mix great music and great live performances, and you mix it with great visuals to go along with that, you know what I mean? It's like you're getting your audio sensory, like your visual sensory, like you're getting hit with so many different types of just senses kicking in, you know, when you see something like this. And it's so incredible. It's so stimulating. It's so awesome. And I've enjoyed this. So thank you very much. And guys, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you're staying safe. You know, the holidays are still kind of going on. And so, you know, you want to make sure that you just, you know, watch out for the crazies, because there's some crazy people out there who, they can't drive. I don't even know why they're on the roads personally, but you know, everyone's got to have an opportunity to drive, even if they can't drive, you know. So look out for those people, because I know a lot of you guys are probably good drivers and you're cautious and stuff like that, but yeah, look out for those other crazy people. That's what I'm saying, you know. It's why a lot of accidents have happened. You think about it, a lot of people have had a stupid accident because it wasn't their fault. It was some freaking person who's just, you know, a little bit spastic. They should have stayed at home. You know, maybe they should have practiced driving on, you know, PlayStation 5 or something for a bit, some driving games, and kind of, that's what they should require people to do. Freaking spend 2 years driving games on PlayStation 5 until you freaking, and then you have to be tested on it, and then you can graduate from that to then some type of written thing, and then you graduate from that to something else, and then you get to finally go into a real car. Like, they should draw the process out more. Maybe they do that somewhere. I don't know. I think, you know, it's maybe what, you know, Elon's doing and some of the others with the driverless cars and stuff like that, you know. Maybe that's just a good thing, you know. Maybe AI can do a better guy than, I mean, maybe AI can do a better job than a guy. Why do I try? AI try. Okay. Thank you guys. Love you. As always, remember to fullest. Keep it off tap out.
We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog.